major update in the criminal case of an Indiana man who prosecutors say dropped his 18-month-old granddaughter to her death from a window of a cruise ship. CBS News has learned that Salvatore Anello will plead guilty to negligent homicide. Chloe Wiegand died in Puerto Rico last year. Our lead national correspondent David Begnaud has been following this story for months and has the latest details. David, good morning. This is a surprise.
Good morning to you, Anthony. So, Mr. Anello had initially pleaded not guilty, but he was offered a plea deal that will spare him from going to jail. He will not have to admit to any of the facts in the case as alleged by prosecutors, and he is expected to get probation. We're told he will serve that in Indiana, where he lives. In a statement you will hear first on CBS this morning, Mr. Anello told us this about why he took the plea. "I took a plea deal," Anello said, "to help end part of this nightmare for my family, if possible." That nightmare began last July. Anello was on vacation with his family aboard Royal Caribbean's Freedom of the Seas. The ship was docked in San Juan when Anello dropped 18-month-old Chloe out of a window. CBS News obtained this surveillance video showing the moments leading up to her death. It is a part of the court filing in the public record. You can see Chloe run over to a bank of windows. Anello follows. He leans over a railing to look out. He then reaches down and picks Chloe up. He holds her over the railing and past it before Chloe falls 150 feet below. In his statement, Anello went on to say, "At the moment the accident happened, it was as if this wall of protective glass disappeared. I was in complete disbelief. I wasn't drinking and I wasn't dangling her out of a window. I just wanted to knock on the glass with her as we did together so many times before. I was placed in charge of keeping my beautiful granddaughter safe, and I failed." Pictures from the past, like this one, show Anello at a hockey game, holding Chloe up to the glass. Proof, the family attorney says, that he had in fact done this before. When we interviewed Anello last year, he said there is nothing prosecutors can do to him that will be worse than the guilt he is already living with.
It's inconsequential because of what has already happened is so horrible. I don't want to put my family through that, though. I mean, they don't want to see me. My family's very supportive, and they understand.
You don't want to put him through.
I don't want to put them through me going to jail because they don't want that.
This has been a very difficult process for the entire family.
Mike Winkleman represents Chloe's parents, who previously begged prosecutors not to charge Anello.
With the criminal chapter closed, they can really grieve as a family and really then set their sights on continuing to raise awareness about the dangers that took Chloe's life so that this doesn't happen again to another child.
Chloe's parents have filed a civil lawsuit against Royal Caribbean, alleging that the cruise ship was not compliant with industry safety standards. It's a claim that Royal Caribbean denies. As for Anello's plea deal, it's not final. He's got to request a new court date in Puerto Rico. He'll then go before a judge, and the judge actually has to sign off on it.
It's just a sad, sad story all the way around. I'm sorry that he was even charged, to be honest with you.
You know, there's a divide on social media, Gail. There's those who say the same thing. I can't believe they charged him. And then there are those who say, I can't believe prosecutors would have made this kind of deal.
Yeah, especially if they were going to go all the way to the trouble of charging him in the first place.
If they felt so strongly to charge him.
Yeah.
You know, as a father with a young kid at home, that's very hard to watch.
It's sad all the way around.
David, thank you very much.